Hey everyone, we got FMG against Roses here. Sorry, I'm just repositioning my computer a bit. Didn't know when this game was starting, but yeah, I wanted to catch it before dinner, so nice timing here. We got Roses with a pretty standard team. Kind of looks like something you'd see like a bit more maybe in like June or even early July, May kind of time, like World Cup era, with Megaladios, Magnezone, and kind of like a balanced background. Looks like it's probably Avitar would give you a Mega Zam check and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's just probably Draco or Ice Beam, Megaladios, Avitar, um, probably Specs, or probably Z Magnezone, Scarf, Lando T, um, Stealth Rock, Fable, and then I guess as good as mine is last move on Tax. Could be Toxic, could be Toxic Spikes. I'm thinking Toxic Spikes, honestly. For FMG, a bit more of a ballsy team. Seems to be um, either Stealth Rocks on the Tran or Stealth Rocks on the Lando, and I'd imagine one of them is the Z as well. Hoopa is probably Spectre Bandit. It could be Z, but I'm not too fond of that. Megalopony, which doesn't look like it does exceedingly well here, but if you get a bit of chip on the Clefable, and especially defensive packs, then you can do well, especially if you get like a burn and a knock on it. AV Tangrowth, I'm looking at the matchup, and I feel as if the Megalodi on Rose's team over time really pressures FMG. Like you get an Earthquake off on Hoopa, and then it pretty much 2 kills the entire team from there. Actually, Earthquake might 2 KO outright. Now, sure, it does take a bit of prediction, but I feel as if you come in so many times on the Tangrowth and on the Toxpecs and even on the Heatran, whereas FMG doesn't have something directly threatening besides the Hoopa, but if Hoopa doesn't click the right move at the precisely right time, and it's not going to get kills. And on top of that, you can just fodder one thing to Roses in the trap at it, assuming that thing doesn't require a fighting move to get killed. And he could play around that, obviously. So I think the matchup certainly favors Roses here quite handily at that. Although a potential Z Heatran with the right move, like Z Steel, Modest, could maybe get put in work to where Lopunny or Hoopa or even Landorus could be threatening. But we're just going to see U-turn from Landorus into the Heatran. Looks like it could be like kind of a not fully invested Scarf U-turn there, or maybe a Mineral Scarf offensive. I don't know. Anyway, we see the Z there, Corkscrew Crash, and it's just going to kill the Lottie before Mega. So, speak of that offensive presence that Roses had, he just decided to toss it out. So, a bit of an ill-advised pivot there, in my opinion. I feel like it doesn't really necessarily have much for choice in the early game like that. But I think if I was him, I would have just went to Landorus, honestly, because you for sure eat a Magma Storm, and even if you died as you Flash Cannon, then you can just get the Mega off later, and it's such a pivotal part of your gameplay. Now, Flash Cannon Heatran's just a big threat to your whole 6, so I don't know if I agree with on Hard Lottie there. I feel as if it was of too much importance offensively and defensively, but he still has a chance, especially now that he knows the full Heatran set pretty much. I mean, it's Z Flash Cannon, Magma Storm, Earth Power, and then either Stealth Rock, Taunt, or Toxic. Pursuit here is a nice play there from Roses getting a bit of chip off, so now it's a bit less threatening in itself, but still it might be able to kill later off in the game. Landers comes in here. We're either going to see U-turn or a defog in all likelihood. I don't think you Earthquake here. I think if you're Roses, you likely just go for the safe play and get your Landorus in on this turn. Generate momentum of your own with U-turn. And he's going to do that, and hopefully we don't see an Earthquake here. That would be a bad play from FNG. Yeah, middle ground U-turn. Can't really go wrong with that. Worst case scenario, you take like another Pursuit for like 22% or whatever. Okay. Zamrock in the chat just said, don't think killing the Lottie did much for FMG. Lottie did nothing. And quite frankly, I think that might be the stupidest thing I've ever seen someone say in a chat at any point this stage. And there have been a lot of stupid things said, so shout out to Zamrock for that expert analysis. U-turn doing 33 here likely reveals that it's not fully attack invested, but it's some investment, or perhaps a min-max roll kind of thing, you know. Oh, it's a shiny Toxpecs. That is gross. Oh my gosh, get it off my screen. Yeah, I imagine that we'll see either the Hoopa, the Lander, or the Landorus, or a Pex here, depending on A, the Hoopa set, and B, his confidence that he won't see Scald, and C, his own Pex set. Because if you're going to get Toxic Spikes off to try and poison the Tar to help with Hoopa, then you're going to want to do it into the Pex. So they have to switch out something, like maybe bait the Tar in, like get your Pex in, click Toxic Spikes, and go to Hoopa. as it's like recovering, setting up zone 6 spikes, toxic spikes. But I think that might be a bit of an idealistic sequence for the FMG side. I feel almost as if you might just want to go to your own packs anyway, though. Yep, and that he likes to go for the safer play. No, they're both got 2 healthy packs. Worth noting that FMG's packs is not leftovers. It could be Shed Shell, which would make a lot of sense in this team, seeing a T-Train seems quite problematic. Regardless of that, Tangrowth is just going to come on in to try and get a bit of health here. And it's going to do so successfully. And then we're going to see Toxic come in. So just do some regenerator shenanigans. And it's going to scout the Toxic successfully enough, pretty much revealing that Rozes is likely Scald, Toxic, Recover, and Haze. When we're going to see the handshake of SMOU, Scald sharing Toxic packs, Scald exchanging Toxic packs, and Rozes is going to get a bit on top here with the burn on the first turn. And then we're going to see Clefable come in on a Toxic, which is going to do nothing to it. However, what is this Clefable going to be able to do? It just seems to have Stealth Rock. I'm not sure what else it could do. I'm assuming Scald. Toxic is going to come on in. No burn. Rose is just kind of dancing around here. I imagine he might try to get the end goal of getting the Magnezone in on a Toxic or a Recover. However, I don't know how worthwhile that is. It's going to reveal that it's Calm Mind, last move, and Clefable. Interestingly enough, this is giving it even more of a feeling of kind of like a World Cup era team. But yeah, I don't think it's going to amount to much of a threat. Although if the Toxic is somehow taken out, then it likely could win the game, depending on the Hoopa set and ability to hit Gunk Shot with it, as the Heatran is weakened, lacking leftovers, and the combination of Landorus, Tangrowth, and Lopunny cannot really do much in return against it. I imagine we see Magnezone eventually. Perhaps Haze here, Recover here. Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like you kind of want to take advantage of that because Magnezone, worst case scenario, Volt switches into Landorus, but then you make it take a Stealth Rock at least. And best case scenario, okay, well, instead FMG switches, and it's going to be a Heatran switch, but that meaning it's going to take leftovers. I don't really know if I agree with that. I feel like you're kind of sitting pretty there if you're FMG, although I know PP eventually becomes a concern. I don't think it did immediately enough. I think that Rozes was kind of going to be forced out, but I guess he might have just not wanted to be in the same sequence over and over and over again. Anyway, we're just going to see a bit of a mispredict there. Toxic into the Toxic and Scald into the Clefable. We could see a Recover soon. Not on this turn, no. Scald and Toxic. Are we finally going to get the burn on both sides? Nope. So the water still stays cold there on FMG side. Another Recover, leaving him at 13. So yeah, I mean, we're not in any kind of like trouble at this point. Okay, yeah. Calm Mind and into Tangrowth, then just another switch out. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of a moot-ish situation for FMG. I would have actually went for a knock there probably, but I mean, I think this is fine. And Haze, you can do that all day. And I mean, the Clefable is just going to kind of sit there. Magnezone finally comes on in on a Tangrowth pivot. So yeah, that's ideal-ish, as ideal as it gets for FMG. Earthquake instead of knock there is just perhaps not knockoff. I'm really not sure as to why we're not seeing it. Maybe we'll see it here. Sludge Bomb, okay. After the drop, this mere 28%, but I mean, it bounces off. Heatran comes in here once more on a soft boiled. Okay. Magma Storm awaits, I'd imagine, but Flash Cannon in the tower would be good. Instead, we're going to see Stealth Rock, which makes a lot more sense. We could just see a Flash Cannon here, try and chip it for Hoopa. I think that would probably be the play. I wouldn't want to switch out risking Pursuit. If I'm Rozes, there's a 50-50 shot I'm playing Pursuit, honestly. But I think that at the end, you kind of crunch for kills, otherwise consider Earthquaking. If I'm FMG, I always stay in here. Because you want to get the chip on this for Hoopa. I think Hoopa could really just pretty much pick through. Yup, and he's going to go for Flash Cannon, doing a mere 30%. Pursuit, perfect. And yeah, I mean, you do try to do another Pursuit, but you're going to get 60% off. Plus, each time it comes in after that, it's going to be taking 12.5%. So therefore, it's going to be at 40%, and then it's going to be at 27.5% after it switches out. So Hoopa is going to be able to pretty much kill it no matter what the set is. Yep. Yeah, so now we're down to 41%. It did 29% there. Landorus is going to come on here. I imagine that you just click Earthquake, just trying to make sure you get the kill, but you could click U-turn if you're feeling aggressive enough. And yep, nicely done there by FMG. I personally would have Earthquake. Now you get the Tangrowth in. I feel as if he's in a very commanding position at this point with the Hoopa looming in the back, seemingly being a choice variant that gets a kill if it clicks the right move every single time. And once you get the Tyranitar dead, that move is going to be the Psychic move each time. Until then, it's probably going to be Hyperspace Fury. We're going to see an HP Ice there, doing me a 5% after U-turn. Doing that. It is probably offensive Landorus too there. Yup. Scald, again, in the talk specs, doing very little. Yeah, let's see what they do here. I imagine we just see another Scald here. Okay, so we see the combine here. Sorry, I just got distracted. I just got to respond to a text message. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna see kind of the shenanigans with Clefable Toxpex again, getting the Magnezone in on a haze and a 54% Toxpex to turn is a bit of an improvement for Roses, but I imagine we just see a safe 10 growth here. If you're Roses, you probably are the Z variant, so this actually is quite the threat. I think we see 10 growth anyway. I don't think you could risk Landorus here. I don't think you want to risk Hoopa that much, is for sure. I don't even know if Hoopa lives the Z after rocks, but anyway, that's okay. Yeah, we're going to see the 10 growth. 34% there. I'm not sure what damage that is. Could be bold 10 growth, could be plus special defense 10 growth, minus Magnezone timid and item, you know. So yeah, let's wait and see there. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're just waiting on FMG to click move here. I think you just probably Earthquake. If we know that's choice damage, then you could go Toxpex, but I don't know. I'm not talking. And I don't know what the 10 growth spread is fully. So yeah, let's wait and see here. Okay. 270. FMG is still taking his time, it seems. Um, 240. Yep. Okay. I think you just Earthquake here, but if it's like Z Steel, then that could kill here. But it doesn't seem to be. We're just gonna see Toxpex come in on Lopunny double switch. Okay, that's a surprising development. That could be quite good. If fake out here, you get the Mega Evolution off. Yup. So that's cool. So now the Lopunny's Mega, you see 18% fake out, meaning that it probably has some physical defense, if not being bold. I think. But yeah, I imagine we just see the Pex come in here. All right, so now we're just going to see more pivoting around Toxpex, Clefable. Yep, not a big deal. Yeah, so just more shenanigans. It's kind of hard to narrate this part of the game. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure why Rozes is not burnt with his Toxpex yet after all these skulls. I don't know how many it was. Anyway, it still has leftovers as well, which is curious. I wonder what the full Tangrowth moveset is, especially since it doesn't seem to be knock Pex either. I guess maybe it's like knock Banded Koopa in the back. I don't know. I don't like running teams without knockoff that much in 2018. No, we're just going to see rocks being tossed up here. Haze as well. Smog Tours in the semis, for those wondering at this point. That's cool. Yeah, we're just going to see more switching back and forth. I mean, with two regenerator Pokemon in Haze, you can't really make much progress with your Clefable, but you can at least maintain Stealth Rock being up, especially with the Defogger being Landorus T. Issue is the Stealth Rock's up on your side too, so if you switch, you're going to see the damage. And they've got Regen to negate that damage. And your Moonblast only does so much. And the Tangrowth is unstatus and full now, so, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much moot. As you just see, Roses is wasting Stealth Rock PP, getting back up to full. When you double switch 2 Toxpex on a crit Earthquake. Okay, big turn there. So that's some damage. So now you wonder maybe like a power up punch or maybe even adamant, which you should never use by the way. Mega Lopunny could be threatening to a noteworthy extent. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll see a double here to an offensive threat from FNG. No, just a following Earthquake. Fine. That'll work. Rocks, just doing that. So this is definitely not knock. Sludge Bomb at +0 does 40% to the Clefable. So despite only having used one softball so far, it's gonna have to use another here in all likelihood. I think if you're FMG, you're very comfortable just stacking damage with Sludge Bomb until you force the Calm Mind up and get Pack Taste and then kind of regenerate shenanigans around until you eventually find an opening for Hoopa, potentially Landorus, to generate some momentum and offensive presence. For Lopunny to maybe also join that or even clean up later on in the game. Okay, Hoopa's going to come in here on a soft boil. Dunk shot from Choice Banded Hoopa actually kills Clefable. Interestingly enough, I think that's I think that was why he made that play, because he did reveal Zeus Train. So I think he's just clicking Choice Band Dunk Shot here. And Roses doesn't have too safe a play, but I think he's probably going to end up foddering Tar or going to Magnezone. We'll wait and see. Landorus is the play. Hyperspace Fury, nicely done there by FMG. Hyperspace Fury is big. I think that Hyperspace Fury also should kill most AV Tar spreads. And if not, you're probably going to be pursued, yeah, with -2 defense. But I think that was good, because now you're in a position where Earthquake also hits everything remaining, and you're going to force a lot of softballs. So yeah, I think FMG's piloted his team quite well, better than Roses. And I think that early lead getting rid of Latios was of vital importance as well. Coupled with the fact that he whittled down Tar with the good trans set there. So that's nice. Definitely looking good for FMG. Yeah, so now Rozes is taking time. I imagine he's calculating the Hyperspace Fury damage on Tar, and I think it's probably a roll. If not, then Tar probably lives. Because I think plus 0, -0 does about 40 to 45. The choice band to Tar, and I think this probably is a bit bulkier than -1. So I imagine you'll probably see it do around 25 to 27%. If I had to guess, maybe let's go with 22 to 28% being the roll, and we're going to see a switch on a pursuit. I can't support that play at all, because like if you're Roses, you 100% have to click pursuit there. So I feel as if this is a bit more problematic. But now if it's a power up punch Lopunny, then that makes a lot more sense, because you get a free power up punch there. Then forcing the Clefable in. Is Clefable at full? No, Clefable's at full. Never mind. Yeah, so Power Up Punch does need to make progress here, as after a turn of Sandstorm, you're probably in Moonblast range. If not already, honestly. I think it probably does around 80, 85. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to go for the Power Up Punch here. And he's just forced out. So, yeah, that's little. It doesn't even force his softball there. Okay, so, yeah, we're just going to see Moonblast. What's the Moonblast PP, actually? Top 14. I feel as if the Regenerator Core, specifically Toxapex, could really just kind of last forever. So I think that the means of making progress for Roses at this point is Magnezone, specifically with Flash Cannon. However, that can kind of be negated by Regenerator if it's a choice variant, as it only does net stealth mark damage to Tangrowth, seeing as initially to 34%. Anyway, yeah, Tangrowth just duking up some damage there. Really wish this was knockoff of Sheriff FMG here, because that free leftovers each turn makes it a lot easier for Roses to last a bit longer and potentially find holes for Magnezone and whatnot. Clefable is just going to keep on coming in. Toxic this time around. From the packs, and this is going to annoy me because I'm supposed to get dinner in 13 minutes, and this game is drawing out quite a bit. Hopefully, we'll see some progress, some moves made. I know Roses is probably going to be forced to act sooner rather than later, if I had to guess, just because he's not going to break the resist. And I don't think he's really going to stall out all day here. So let's see. But for now, we're just going to see more of that aforementioned pivoting sequence between the Clefable Toxapex and the Toxapex Tangrowth on Roses and FMG's teams respectively. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens. Pex here. Okay. Zamog in the chat just said there's a pretty good chance Hoopa would suit, assuming it's not max attack Tar, which would make a lot more sense of it. And given that it's AV, it's probably not. I don't know the calc. I can't calc right now. I'm like trying to like fiddle around with the calc on my phone, but it's just not working out. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So the pursuit roll from a max adamant tar -2, but it's -1. Oh, he's trying to say that he lived the pursuit if he hyperspaced again and stayed in. So he should have hyperspaced again. Okay. So we're seeing more of this sequence. Yeah, just more of this boring ass sequence. Sorry, I'm not much of a filler in it, right? It's kind of like the action, honestly. Calm mind, haze, self throughout wound blast, scald, haze, soft boiled, recover. Magnezone. Okay, let's see what happens here. Um, Tangrowth comes in. I hope we see some sort of flash cannon. Yeah, 29%. Is this Scarf Magnezone? I'm thinking it might be Scarf. Earthquake doing a bit over regenerator amount to the talk specs, which still is not burnt. Okay. Are we going to see a Scald here? Maybe burn it? Nope. Tangrowth switch. Tangrowth avoiding the toxic each time by going out to tox specs. Yep. This could go all night, honestly. I might like pause it and go for dinner and then like come back. And it'll still be switching. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll stick with you. Toxic packs. Scald, Fable, still recovering from leftovers because your Noctis. Ugh, this game is gonna draw forever. Why did I decide to narrate this game of all games? Oh, hey, my iPhone is not plugged in. Let me plug it in. Ugh. Ugh. Are there any other exciting games going on right now? I was looking at this Uber's Open game before, and Hydra Zero won. So maybe they're in game 3 now? I don't know. And then this was the JYT Campbell Smog Tour game, which JYT won. Maybe he's like a final game right now. I don't know. I'm too lazy to fucking check. Screw it. Let's see if we missed anything of importance. Just Scald, Trade, and Magdazone Flash Canning. Yeah, no. Eventually, the Tangrass is gonna have to come in on like a Scald or a cover or something and get a bit up because it's taking Stealth Rock damage plus like 33% each time now. His oh, we got a burn on the pecs. I just noticed that. That's cool. Okay, that's something. All right. Hmm. Okay. Not much going here. Just a haze. Yup. Tangrowth gets on in. Let's see what happens from here. Yeah, now it's at 88, so like it got in the free turn there. So that was good. And now, yeah, now Magnezone can not run it directly. So this just, I feel like Roses is just kind of going to bleed out here. I think that he can't last as long as FMG because FMG has two regenerators, and Clefable wasted PP. But I guess that they could both kind of switch infinitely. I wonder if there's a chance this goes to 1,000. I don't even want to think about that prospect. Jesus. Yeah, honestly, in 6 minutes, I might just pause this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll look at this Ruhr versus JYT Campbell game. Oh, no, JYT's using that Corey 2600 team. I'm not too huge a fan of. Honestly, it's not bad. But like, and then Ruhr's got some like X drilled shit. Ugh. Let's go back to the main. Nope, wrong game. Here we go. Mm. Can one of these guys like fuck up or like make plays, please? Please. Mm. Yeah, now we're just trading PP. Maybe Roses has the upper hand after all. Because Magic Guard, I don't know. I feel like they could both just start switching infinitely between two Pokemon now. I mean, I guess the main thing that FMG is going for him is the Landorus right there at 76%. Earthquake kills the Magnezone, kills the Tyranitar, does like 80+% to Toxic, so it kills it like if it's a switch in, for example. So therefore, it's at the mercy of this Clefable right here. Ooh, a Lopunny switch on a Haze. Okay, okay, okay. So I think the game plan for FMG pretty much is to make it use as many it used fake out instead of return there, as many softballs as possible. But given that it has leftovers, it can just pretty much switch around as much as it wants to. Um, Lope comes in again. We're just gonna see frustration, return frustration. Yeah, 41. I think you go again just to fish for the crit. And 44. Nope. Maybe one more time, because if you Moonblast unit this low and you take it, nope, okay, didn't want to risk that, that's fine. But right there, that sequence, you wasted 3 soft-boiled there, leaving it, oh, fuck me, that's the packs, okay. 10 growth, packs, his, damn, oh, fuck. Go back to the Clefable, I want to see how much fucking softball PP it has. God damn it. Ugh. But yeah, like, that's 3 softball PP. So if you do that 3 more times, that's wasting like 10 softball PP. And if you get one crit, then it's just over. Whereas you waste the softball PP, then Earthquake just wins. So I feel as if FMG has more means of threatening because Magnezone can't make progress. So even if both could just switch to their heart's content till 1,000 turns, I don't necessarily know if that is the optimal play. And FMG does open himself up to like crit flash cannon and then maybe like being double switched on enough times to where like you can make progress with Magnezone or whatever. You know, dumb shit. So yeah, I mean, I think FMG is gonna want to get more aggressive, like low risk, high reward kind of plays, with the double switching out to Lopunny and whatnot. But not on a toxic like that. That would be bad. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so yeah, they're just trading toxics here, and suddenly I hate everyone around me in the world. If this was toxic spikes on the Roses side, um, then you could poison the Lopunny and potentially stunt the progress of it, as you can only waste so many soft boileds or recovers with yourself being poisoned. Especially if you just got one layer. Then just be consistent 12% instead of like 6, 12, 18, even that, you know. Yeah. But either way, that's not the case. The Lopunny remains unstatused. So yeah. Um There really isn't a ton Roses can do, except for hoping FMG like royally fucks up here. Ugh, I'm supposed to go for dinner in 1 minute. Fuck it. I will wait in line longer for the sake of this narration. So please love me, respect me, and hope my roommate doesn't come in the middle of this, so I have to delete it anyway. Yeah, just haze shit. Oh, fuck me. I'll pause for 1 second. For those of you watching this, I just accidentally clicked on my team's Discord server. I thought I was on another server. I was like, shit, I would have to like stop narrating this if I just closed anything relevant. But it was just me saying that we've got 2 games done in LC, 1 in every other tier besides High's OU slot. So basically, we've got 9 people playing over the weekend, with High playing 2, everyone else playing 1. We have 10 games total left. And then me linking this game, and then me saying that I roasted Roses for letting the Latios die in my narration when K-Dot was talking about how Pursuit plus Lottie did really well here. So yeah, nothing of much importance. Apparently Blunder is playing in finals, or is in finals. I don't know, Aladdin is kind of gassing in a weird way. Yep, he's playing Greninja Warrior 21. Wow, I don't want to watch this guy play. There's a roar. Oh, fuck, okay. I just clicked the thing by accident. You probably didn't see, though. Anyway, let's see how this game's going. It looks boring. Let's see how this game's going. It looks even more boring. Turn 171. So this pack says 12 recovers. This pack has 9 recovers. Okay. Banned rest talk? Isn't that like semi-standard? Yeah, it's like semi-standard. What the fuck is this guy's going on about? Whatever. Just my Twitch chat's done. Man, I'm hungry. Fuck, I haven't eaten since like 2 in the afternoon. Not even. Ugh, it's now 8:56. My dining hall reopens at 9. It's closed from 8 to 9. But yeah, I was hoping to get there at 9 so I could beat the line, but it's fine. This game. Shall draw on. I was also going to narrate the fucking FLCL Hansuki game. Post narrate because I was at my poetry club when it started. But yeah, that's not going to happen until after I eat, assuming my roommate isn't back yet. And if he's not, then it'll happen sometime tomorrow over the weekend. I'd play my last game against Ramboss, who substituted in for Pasho. Sunday, start of the afternoon, it's like noon East. Before Smog Tour and whatnot. So I've got a fun team plan for that. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully he brings something cool as well. We have a cool game overall. Landers comes in here. Jake and Zamrock and Aeodon are LOLing, so let's see the Blunder game. Doesn't look that interesting. I don't know what they're LOLing about. See, Landers comes in here now. Earthquakes, it says 35. That's just so little. It says like 75, 80 to Pakistan, if even. But yeah, it forced the soft boil. You see, it's at 10. So like Lopany forcing soft boils is key. You know what Landers takes? It takes Stealth Rock every time, and that's like your win condition at this point. I guess part of it. This could drop to like turn 300 or something, honestly. Oh, fuck. This game is just ugly. Like, if FMG wants at any time to like stop wasting cover P, could just switch back and forth. Apparently Blunder's winning that game. I don't really care at this point. I just want my fucking food. On the bright side, the Yankees are winning like 8-0 right now against the fucking Blue Jays, the shitty ass Blue Jays. Thank God. No, there's fucking drunk teenage girls talking outside my room. That's just great. Oh, hey, I'm Fuga's on Smog Toys. Fuck that guy. Just kidding. I love Fuga. He's the goat. Anyway, 9-0 Yankees. Oh, that's cool. What was the ninth run? Oh, McCutcheon at a home run. That's neat. That's cool. Uh, great. Mm. Hmm. Can Rozes lose quicker, please? Please. FMG not taking his time, just like he did last turn. It's going to be a minute per turn for the next 150 turns, pretty much. It'll be done by 10 o'clock. And the switch, 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 and the switch. Switch. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, the last move is Power Whip. I am confused. Why is it Power Whip? What does this move do? Why would you utilize it over a move such as Giga Drain, for example? Especially considering that you eat so many scalds and burns and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe someone will answer me. I'm literally lying down as I watch this game right now. That's how fucking boring it is. I hope you guys can actually hear my voice. Probably not, but who cares? Turn 189 now. Haze and a haze. Wow, very, very exciting. Piquing my interest in true SMOU fashion. Oh wow, a maneuver towards the Tengrowth. On a toxic. Okay. Okay, that's of note. Why did FMG do that? That's bad. Wow. Why did that happen? Hmm. I wonder. I mean, I guess you can still pivot back and forth, but now Magnezone becomes a bit annoying. Hmm. I mean, on the bright side, if it thunderbolts into Toxpex once and on a recover, like it's not the end of the world. Like you will be able to live that and then just go out to whatever safely. And Thunderbolt even invites Landorus and which wastes the Clefable recovery, although only doing 35 with Earthquake, 30 net is kind of disappointing. So yeah, I mean, I guess this like is kind of a weird moot point, but I still think FMG's advantage overall. Hmm. Okay, calm mind there. Um, now we're definitely not seeing any sludge shenanigans from Tango, thing as it's got the poison. I wonder if that'll take a burden and Toxpex PP at any point in time. I mean, you're just really wasting hazes. I mean, how many hazes does this shit have? Fucking 21 of 48 left. Okay, we're gonna see Magnezone on the poison Tangrowth. It's at 47%. Landorus comes in interestingly enough. I don't know if I agree with that play at all. Maybe predicted Volt Switch, but like if you Flash Cannon there, that lost the game as fuck, honestly. I guess you could just kind of make it infinite at that point. But yeah, no. I mean, he figured he wasn't going to Flash Cannon because you got Earthquake and kill it. That's fair. Anyway, FMG making okay plays overall. More switching there. Okay, that's cool. Hmm. We saw an LOL in the chat. Let's check this one again. Oh, well, it looks like Focus Blast missed this, but I was doing 48. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Greninja Warrior won. Okay. As this is, or I'll just keep it up until it kills to make sure. Yep, that's that. So Ninja Warrior wins. Ruler looks like he's beating JYT Campbell. Back to Rozes FMG. Earthquake there, just into the Clefable. Cool damage. Moonblast. Okay, so now it's chipped a bit. Magnus on the Toxapex. See, like, if I'm like fucking FMG here, I just recover on up. Because, like, 90% chance he flash cannons. But on the off chance he doesn't, like, you can still eat it, unless crit. And, like, it's getting lower. So, to the point where it can't really live much of a hit. Soon it's going to be in Scald range, for example. You have, like, 3 more turns of rock. So, yeah, I mean, if I'm here, I just recover. I think it could be a bit sloppy. Crit could kill you, but I think that it's worth it, because you don't want to let the Tangrowth take a flash cannon. I guess he's thinking it through, though. Turn 210 now. We got both timers down below 250. Rozes at 240, FMG at 210. Rozes 210. Both taking a minute 90 seconds this turn, assuming they are around 300. Maybe a minute, whatever. Oh. Okay, come on. Click, click, click. FMG at 180. He's taking like 2 minutes this turn. Jeez. You just recover, man. Hell, I mean, you could scald if you want, but like, no off chance, like, I just wouldn't want to be comfortable because like he could tar you next time you come in. Only way to make tar relevant in this scenario, pretty much. Ugh. Check Smogon on my phone. Hmm. All right, so we see Tangrowth switch eventually. Interestingly enough. Hmm. Yeah, just more switches, and now the Magnezone gets on in again. This time the Tangrowth is at 58 before regen, so I think that's a bit safer this time. I imagine that we just see a flash cannon here. I think that's the play now. If you're FMG and you really need to make a play, I think that Lopunny may live flash cannon, probably not Thunderbolt after rocks. It probably does like mid 50s. You're at 65 right now. So you take rocks, you're at like what, 59? Yeah, maybe a roll. Probably not worth it. Hmm. Oh well, Memphis is beating up on Georgia State in football, 45-10. That's on my TV right now because I don't get the fucking Yankee game because it's not on the main channel, which is sucky. I get most games though, so it's not that bad. Flash cannon and a drop, but that's fine because now you just get the Pexa. 61% burnt. It's probably cut off on your screen, but yeah. Oh, she got a snapshot. Look at that. I'm fucking popular. Oh, it's just a stupid food snap. Who gives a shit? Hmm. Landorus on the flash cannon? What? But why was that? Oh, I don't know why that was the play, though. Like, it has to be choice at this point. You know that. Why would you not go to... Oh, man. My head hurts. I guess Rozes and... Fuck me. No, not even commenting. Nope. I mean, like, he's still, like, is hard to break, but, like, man, why was Landorus the play ever? Now we're just gonna see more switching wars, lovely. I don't know why the Landorus died, but it died. Okay, Greninja Warrior versus Roar, so Roar beat JYT, that's cool. Let's just look at the teams. And some, like, cool shit from Warrior, man. We got the Mega Gallade. We got a Weavile from Roar. Alright, it's lit, it's lit. The switching continues. And FMG's timer is down to 60 because you know what else than a fucking long ass drawn out game than timer being low. Softball's at 6. So FMG might still have a shot to win with low opening, maybe. I don't know how much return does to packs, but it seems like it has some PDF investment. But like maybe this could like just be switching wars. I don't know. Why is this a thing? FMG's down to 30 seconds. Okay, maybe he'll time out. Goes Pex here on a soft boiled. I'm thinking that he regrets clicking Landorus right about now, and that's why he's taking so long. That's my theory at this point. Moonblast. Hey, he's okay. Alright, Tangrowth on a Moonblast, so it takes... Yeah, I mean, this Tangrowth is whittling down. Yeah, shit. Like, at this point, Electric Move wins the game. Yeah, okay, so Rozes does win the game, that's for sure. Oh, it's Zed. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so this game's over with, but Barton crits. But riddle me this. Why is it Z with Volt Switch? I don't understand. Regardless of that, I feel like he could have gotten to a point where he did that prior to the Magnezone being in like Scald plus Burn plus Rocks range, but whatever. It's pretty much over here. Like you see, PAX has 21 plus 13, 34 PP. This PAX has less than that. Yeah, it's over. So Rozes wins the game. Landorus being alive could have maybe pushed the envelope a bit more. Lopunny can get crits at the right time, though. I guess that's the win condition. Like a crit there could win. A crit here with a good roll could win. Now, Moonblast, good game. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Thank God. But yeah, FMG did not play this optimally, and Rozes played a poor first turn or second turn, whenever the Latios died. But well, it's over. I don't really have much to say. That was dumb. Fuck everything.